guys, welcome back to the SUPES channel. My name is Matthew Ramos, and on this channel I am to entertain, inform, and inspire using the topic of discussion as always, which is superheroes. So guys, with the Falcon and the Winter Soldier officially starting production, they are currently filming right now as I film this video. Some new plot leads have hit the web, and it's being reported that Chris Evans is coming back as Captain America. What? But before we get into breaking down this report, guys, make sure to stay to the end of the video for giveaway details, as I'm giving away a PlayStation 4 in December. Now, without further ado, let's talk about Chris Evans returning to the MCU as Captain America. So, according to WeGotThisCovered.com, the same source that leaked Wiccan's debut in WandaVision, Taskmaster as the villain for Black Widow, and Thunderbolt Ross's return in She-Hulk, which have all since been confirmed, are now reporting that Chris Evans is most likely going to return as the old man Steve Rogers and reprise his role for 2 more episodes, with one of them having Bucky and Sam going to him for guidance. So guys, with Avengers Endgame beautifully capping off Cap's story with him living out the life that he should have lived and him growing old, being married to Peggy, having kids, now in the current MCU timeline, he is an old man Steve Rogers. And the fact that he's going to be brought back, most likely brought back in Falcon and the Winter Soldier, it makes 100% total sense. Now that moving forward after Avengers Endgame, the Avengers don't exist. Tony Stark is dead, Captain America is retired, Black Widow is dead, Hulk is handicapped, and Thor is off running in space. The Avengers don't exist anymore. So now with Falcon and the Winter Soldier just teaming up and dealing with their Earth battles, it makes sense for them to go to someone like Steve Rogers while fighting someone like Baron Zemo, who's potentially threatening the rest of the world, and the entire world is in the fate of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So it makes sense for them to go to Steve Rogers as guidance, with Falcon now being the new Captain America. And we do know that in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier show, the mantle of Captain America is going to be a pivotal point of the plot for the first season of the show. But it makes 100% total sense for Sam and Bucky to go to Cap for guidance, because they've never been on their own. The entire time they've been inside the Marvel Cinematic Universe, they have always looked up to Captain America. He's always been the one to lead them into battle. But now Cap is retired. So who's going to lead them now? What are they going to do when the shit really hits the fan now? So it makes sense for Cap and Bucky to go to Cap for guidance. And on top of that, that's just such an awesome way to use Steve Rogers moving forward with the future of the MCU. You know, there's a reason Steve Rogers didn't die. I mean, moving forward, we all know that the Avengers are going to come back in some form of another, whether it's Iron Lad, you know, Kate Bishop's Hawkeye, She-Hulk, Yelena as the new Black Widow. We all know that the Avengers are coming back in some form of another, whether it's not the original people reprising their roles, but some new characters that take on the mantle of those characters. So in Falcon and the Winter Soldier, it makes sense for them to use Steve Rogers as this, you know, overseeing experienced figure. It kind of gives me some Batman Beyond vibes, where it's like you have the rookie hero, Batman Beyond, and then he's always going to Bruce for guidance during his missions, because Bruce is the experienced hero that is now retired. And that plays right into Falcon and the Winter Soldier, because Falcon and Bucky are the two pretty inexperienced heroes. I mean, the only thing they've really been through is the events of Avengers Infinity War, besides fighting the Avengers in Captain America Civil War. But some 2 pretty inexperienced heroes on their own without a team leader. And now that they're finding their way and how to operate within the world post Avengers Endgame, it makes sense for them to just pop in to Steve Rogers' house and say, "Yo Steve, how do I get this done? Yo Steve, how do we solve this problem? What do we do?" And then Chris Evans just gracing us with his performance once more as old man Steve Rogers. Just to hear another word, another peep out of that little old man would bring us so much excitement and joy. So I love how they're just bringing Chris Evans back as Captain America, and you know, in the most slightest form. It's legit for a cameo. And I'm guessing because it's going to be 2 episodes that he reprises his role as Steve Rogers, I'm guessing the first you know, kind of scene is going to be where they go to him for guidance, and then the last scene is going to be at the end after Falcon and the Winter Soldier have saved the day, everything is resolved, and now they're going back to Steve and they're going to celebrate with him in some form of another. But that's how I see those two cameos playing out for Chris Evans' role in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So let me know in the comment section down below, are you guys hyped to see Captain America in Falcon and the Winter Soldier? Or do you think it's too soon after Avengers Endgame to see Chris Evans back in that role? Is it too soon? Let me know in the comment section down below. Now getting into giveaway details, guys, I'm giving away a PlayStation 4 in December. All you have to do to enter this giveaway is like this video, comment down below, and subscribe for an entry towards winning a PlayStation 4. So there you guys have it. Chris Evans is coming back to reprise his role as Steve Rogers. He's not going to be doing any of the fighting action, but he's coming back as Steve Rogers. And to be honest, just to hear another word come out of Chris Evans' mouth as Steve Rogers just gets me so much more excited for Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So Chris Evans is officially coming back as Steve Rogers in Falcon and the Winter Soldier for 2 episodes, 2 small cameos. So there you guys have it. In order to stay up to date with everything related to Falcon and the Winter Soldier and upcoming Marvel news, make sure to hit that bell notification on my channel to get notified when I post those videos. So there you guys have it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.